about to react to Digga D, AJ Tracey bringing it back. Now obviously I've reacted to Digga before, but not AJ Tracey, which is strange because he was doing this before I was doing this, but he went, get me? So I never got to see the come up. Or what he was about in the early stages of his career. I heard of him when he was famous, you get me? But this is, and I think they're from the same area. I'm sure Digga's from Bush, and I think AJ Tracey's from London Grove. Expect so.
Yo, this the old flow, man's bringing it back. Pass the soda, let me turn it to crack. AOD. This the old flow, man's bringing it back.
Can I say something? Right? I heard the rhythm, right? I know how the rhythm starts, and I'm so glad that that's what the rhythm... Because I was a bit skeptical, because you know what AJ Tracey did, and I'm not mad at that ever. I always big up a man that can, do you know what I mean? And I know that Digga is very talented and capable of making hits and bangers and knows how to. So I was a little worried, I'm not going to lie, that they was going to reach for the candy floss and just say, my G, come on man, we're both light-skinned, right? And we both know how to make melodies and tunes and make stuff that, and let's just make the mad thing, and but they didn't. From the sounds of the rhythm anyway.
Yo, this the old flow, man's bringing it back. Pass the soda, let me turn it to crack. AOD.
Pass the soda, make me turn it to.
Bringing it back. Wrap the tracks up, I'm cleaning up cracks.
Pass the baking soda.
My whole team getting bread and you know that.
Woo!
The whole packages flow back. If she ain't new, then she can't get a throwback. No way. I'll follow back chicks and they know that. I came true with 21 tugs in black and I let the that Kodak. My codes are broken, show that fact. She stepped in with me, gotta hold that. Yo, I bring that net, start flow back, throwback, no cap, that patch, low fat, Kodak. My man won't get.
Bullet. Have you seen? Because I became a fan. I did a couple Digga reactions and I became a fan. I watched his Next Up, and it's the same location and it's the same setup with the microphone outside. So pick up yourself.
This the old flow, man's bringing it back. Pass the soda,
You can see why that is, because did he produce it or was he executive producer? Let's have a look. Directed by Digga D and Locke. That's why.
Yo, this the old flow, man.
I'm bringing it back.
Pass the soda, let me turn it to crack.
Pass the baking soda, fam.
This the old flow, man's bringing it back. Wrap the tracks up, I'm cleaning up cracks.
Tracer. My whole team getting bread and you know that. I bought the whole packages flow back. She ain't new, then she can't get a throwback. No way. I'll follow back chicks and they know that.
They know that.
True with 21 tugs in black on
listen.
That Kodak.
Now Kodak, aye.
Show that fact. If she stepped in with me, gotta hold that. Yo, I bring that net, start flow back, throwback, no cap, that patch, low fat, Kodak. My man won't get his throwback, none of his dough back. Nice that Sam bro post like this, you chairman got it off pole like. Don't give no chat and have no. I don't give no chat.
My man won't get his crow back, none of his dough back.
With me, gotta hold that. Yo, I bring that net, start flow back, throwback, no cap, that patch, low fat, Kodak. My man won't get his throwback, none of his dough back. Rule 3 nice that Sam bro post like this, you chairman got it off pole like. Don't give no chat and have no what when man snap I got like.
Get me.
Tuck the food for the kids like Boris. Then I let it go like Rashford. Free shanks that standard. Feds hit the man. Got the block angered. Stepped in the dance at that.
Say that again, Virgin.
Like Boris. And then I let it go like no chat and have no what when man snap I got like I'm older. I locked up the food for the kids like Boris.
He said he looked at the food for the kids like Boris. And then let it go like Rashford. I have to big up Marcus Rashford, by the way. Even though it's not my team. So it's hard. But for what he's done, I got to give him ratings. The last time I talked about football on one of these, my team got slapped up 7-2. 7-2 the week after.
Flow, man's bringing it back.
Bad omens.
Pass the soda, let me turn it to crack. AOD. This the old flow, man's bringing it back. Wrap the tracks up, I'm cleaning up cracks.
Tracer. My whole team getting bread and you know that. Facts. I bought the whole packages flow back. If she ain't new, then she can't get a throwback. No way. I don't follow back chicks and they know that. I came true with 21 tugs in black and I let the thing click that. My corners are broken, they show that. Facts. If she stepped in with me, gotta hold that.
Yo, I bring that net, start flow back, no cap, that patch low fat, Kodak. My man won't get his troll back, none of his dough back. No jack. Rule 3 9 stamps and bro, post that. This you chairman got off pole that. Don't give no chat and have no whack.
Don't give no chat and have no whack.
Cut the food for the kids like Boris. And now I let go like Rashford. 3 SQ, 3 shanks, that's standard. Feds hit the man, them got the blood angered. Stepped in the door, sat down, got pampered. Big back gal, enough weight, she's anchored. Dot chop to a half length, it's tampered. 40 don't crumble, no.
Slap that PR, saw them crouch. If you save them shots like my man, don't pronounce. I won't hear ouch. Been about the ops can vouch. Been around, bring the glocks them out. If I uplift the pagans down. I feel like a clown, but you know what I mean when I make man John had a plug, then I would buy 100 waps. Me and AJ 2 8-piece facts, more than 100 racks. Daps, they got shorty on tap. Weed, molly, lean, crack. Bomb in the stats, them back. Yeah. What is this track? Turn that up.
You know when a man is flossing without flossing? You get me? When he's talking about he's got certain things and he doesn't have certain things on, that's when it's really real.
Feel like a clown, but you know what I mean when I make man John had a plug, then I would buy 100 waps. Me and AJ 2 8-piece facts, more than 100 racks. Daps, they got shorty on tap. Weed, molly, lean, crack. I get that gum in the stats, then back. Yeah. What is this track? Turn that off, man, that's nothing but cap.
The old flow man's bringing it back. Like the Yola man's bringing it back. Wrap the tracks up, I'm cleaning up crack. Use the flat packs, I'm giving up blacks.
This the old flow man's bringing it back. Like the Yola man's bringing it back. Pass the soda, let me turn it to crack. Motorola, 2 phones in a track. In cunt, had plaits on my teeth. Now I got plaits on my wall. Jeez. Play with dogs and end up with fleas. Run up on me, might end up deceased. 40 on the whip, no lease. 2 40s in the whip with beans. Please, please, babes, ease. Shorty wanna drop on her plaits on my wall.
40 on the whip, no lease. 2 40s in the whip.
Cheese.
With beans.
And end up with fleas. Run up on me, might end up deceased. 40 on the whip, no lease. 2 40s in the whip, no beans. Please, please, babes, ease. Shorty when I drop on her knees.
Feds got a plan on gold to get me. I was in yard like that, she get me. I was OT trying to hide from the X3. I want a couple of a Pepsi, they won't let me. 2 shot kicks, 2 subs, 2 APs, 2 magnums, 2 rounds, 2 babies, 2 large fries, 2 breasts, 2
Hey!
2 cars, 2 crazy.
1 AP, 2 day, it's crazy. 2 4 5s and 1 3 80. Chain and bracelet, had it at 18. Had me on basic, doves didn't rate me.
See, we was happy already. But then they went and did the mad thing.
Teeth, now I got plaits on my wall. Cheese. Play with dogs and end up with
Go on, AJ.
Me might end up deceased. 40 on the whip, no lease. 2 40s in the whip with beans. Please, please, babes, ease. Shorty when I drop on her knees.
Feds got a plan on gold to get me. I was in yard like that, she get me. I was OT trying to hide from the X3. I want a couple of a Pepsi, they won't let me. 2 shot kicks, 2 subs, 2 APs, 2 magnums, 2 rounds, 2 babies, 2 large fries, 2 breasts, 2 gravy.
Hey, Digga!
2 cars, 2 crazy.
1 AP, 2 day, it's crazy. 2 4 5s and 1 3 80. Chain and bracelet, had it at 18. Had me on basic, doves didn't rate me.
Jeez!
That gal want taste me, lol. Yeah, I'm feisty, I ain't no patty. She cool man, taste me. Telly ain't tappy, he's moving shaky.
I brought my winger back home like Spurs. My kettle collections water, get caught up and you might get burst.
These football references are nuts, man.
If that gal want taste me, lol. Yeah, I'm feisty, I ain't no patty. She cool man, taste me. Telly ain't tappy, he's moving shaky.
I brought my winger back home like
Spurs.
My kettle
Didn't work though, did it?
Caught up and you might get burst. One day streams that'll pay man's hearse. Little shorty with a mashing purse. It could be mine, it could be hers. All job best, not a man can curse. Man's health get worse if I cross that nurse.
This the old flow man's bringing it back.
Hey, they got a scat too!
Pass the soda, let me turn it to crack. Motorola, 2 phones in a track.
This the old flow man's bringing it back.
Hey!
Old man's bringing it back. Wrap the tracks up, I'm cleaning up crack. Use the flat packs, I'm bringing up blacks.
This the old flow man's bringing it back. Like the Yola man's bringing it back. Pass the soda, let me turn it to crack. Motorola, 2 phones in a track.
This the old flow man's bringing it back. Like the Yola man's bringing it back. Wrap the tracks up, I'm cleaning up crack. Use the flat packs, I'm giving up blacks.
AOD?
Yeah. Pleasantly surprised. We got AJ Tracey because he brung the heat on that tune. And Digga's probably is one of my favourites in terms of lyrical ability. And I think he's, I don't know, is he underrated? I feel like he's a little bit, like in terms of what he can actually do lyrically. I feel like he's a bit underrated. People think he's known for the catchy choruses, because he is. That's part of the package, but he has both, as well as being able to make a banger. He's got some mad skills. Feeling that. I enjoyed the visuals as well, with the nostalgic back to the next up freestyle and all the rest of it. So yeah, Digga D, AJ Tracey bringing it back.